Welcome back to Clean with Kate. It's Monday afternoon. It's dark outside. I've just finished work for the day and I was feeling a little bit of the blahs, if you know what I mean. But I need to do my afternoon routine. So I thought you might like to join me to see what my afternoon routine looks like. As you can see, I've not dealt with much of the laundry over the weekend. So I've done laundry today. I've just got to load out the washing machine here, which needs to go on the airers. But I need to deal with this before I can do anything else because all my airers are full. So I thought you might like to join me. I'm going to set a timer. I think this might be a 15-minute job. So I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes. So if you'd like to join me for a little bit of my afternoon routine, dealing with laundry. So the first thing I'm going to deal with, I've got some things that I need to put away. So I'm going to put a basket on the floor. I'm going to put a couple of baskets on the floor actually. So it makes it easier to deal with them. Right, let's have a look. I think it's mainly my stuff on here. So I've got a few things that need to go back to the bedroom and some things that need to go back to the gloves and hat storage area and sort of boot socks. Right. So I've got jumpers. They need to go upstairs. This is a really lovely really old, it's actually a Florence and Fred, Tesco's one, but it's a beautiful cashmere jumper. It's gone really, really bobbly. I've had it a long time. It's a little cardigan, but it's so lovely to wear. I now wear it in bed to keep me warm because our main part of our house is really, really cold. It's a very cold night tonight, so I'll be glad of that. And these are just some sort of big jumpers that I like to wear around the house to keep me warm. But I've given them all a good wash. There's a Christmassy jumper here. This needs to go back to the Christmas cupboard. It's a sparkly jumper, although I could maybe still wear that. It's not full on Christmas. And this is a lovely wool jumper that I picked up. It's a polo neck. I actually picked this up in a charity shop recently. And it's absolutely wonderful. It's such a lovely warm jumper. When you live in an old house, you need warm jumpers. Right. So that's the first area dealt with. I think I'm going to put this area down because I don't think I'm going to need 3 areas up. Dressed lace-up shoes. Oh, I can see I need to do a bit of vacuuming back there, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm just going to keep going with what I'm doing. Which I'm going to taking laundry off the areas. There's an odd sock there. Need to find its pair. Anyway, how are you today, this Monday afternoon? What's the weather like where you are? Is it cold? I've got some things that I need to iron as well, so they can go in the ironing basket. I think I'm going to have to probably do some more ironing. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to hit my ironing threshold. Right, this basket is for stuff that needs to go back to the utility room or the kitchen. I don't know what it is about the weather today, but it's making me so hungry. I've just had to have some peanuts because dinner's probably not going to be for another hour. Mike started on dinner, but it's quite a long cook tonight and I'm absolutely ravenous. I've made myself a fake cocktail. It's basically fizzy water and ice, but it looks like a gin and tonic. But it just feels like I'm having something special to mark the end of the day. Right, that needs ironing. Pop it in my ironing basket. I think I need to start a second ironing basket. Right, I'm going to get this one out of the way. Oh, I forgot there was the one there. I think I'm going to come back to that one. Let's get these socks off the areas. So, if you've been watching my baby step videos, you'll know that I've been talking about we've started to talk about the afternoon routine. What does your afternoon routine look like? An afternoon routine, it can vary what time you do it. I tend to do a bit of an afternoon routine after I finish work because I work from home. But your afternoon routine, if you go out to work, maybe when you get in from work. Or if you have school-aged children, it may be, mine used to be when I picked the kids up from school. Well, I've managed to get lots of socks without their pairs. So I need to pair these up. Right. I did quite a bit of laundry last week. I did 1 load, I think, over the weekend. I didn't do much laundry over the weekend. I tend to try and get most of my laundry done in the week. Just find it, I like to get all the laundry, if ideally, put away before the weekend, but that didn't happen last weekend for various reasons. I don't think I did my Freshen Up Friday. Oh my goodness, that's why all this laundry is here. Normally on a Friday, I do my Freshen Up Friday, and I get the house ready for the weekend. And one of the tasks that I spend, so I do 3 tasks that each last 10 minutes, and one of the tasks is to put laundry away out of so it's not hanging around the utility room. But I didn't do it this Friday. I think we went out. I'm trying to remember why I didn't do my Freshen Up Friday. And I also vacuum and I mop just the high traffic areas, the entrance to the house and the kitchens. I did actually do that, but I think I did it on Thursday. But I didn't do I didn't do the full Freshen Up Friday. So hence we have lots of laundry to deal with. And you know, I was looking at this and I was feeling very overwhelmed by the amount of laundry there was to deal with. So I thought, actually, if I set a timer and we can do it together. That, you know, that doesn't, I don't know if that needs ironing. It looks pretty good. All right. Husband's t-shirt looks fine. He's just wearing them under jumpers at the moment, so you don't get to see them. And this is one of his favourite polo neck jumpers at the moment. And this colour is really good. He's got blue eyes, and this is sort of bluey grey polo neck. It's very good on him. Right, I think that's just a pyjama top. So I'm not going to iron that. I'm mixing my laundry with his laundry today because I haven't got enough baskets. I don't know where they've all gone. That suggests that I haven't put everything away, doesn't it? Because normally I've got about 5 of these baskets, and these big green baskets, and there's actually only 2 in here. So I must have laundry waiting to go away somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Where have I popped it? I did happen to spot I used one as a declutter basket. So I've been decluttering shoes, and the basket is full of shoes that I'm either going to donate or I might pop them on eBay. I haven't decided. I think maybe I should just donate them. I think it's going to take me too long to try and sell them. What do you do? What do you donate, or do you try to sell items? I predominantly donate. I probably donate 98% of the things that I declutter that are suitable to donate. But occasionally, if it's something that's in really, really good condition, or I paid a lot of money for it, to appease my guilt, I might sell it. Right. Okay, this basket's getting very full. I don't know why I started that basket. I should have separated my husband's stuff. Do you know what? I think I might just separate it, because if I do that, he'll put his own stuff away and it saves me a job. I'm going to go down on my knees and I'm going to there's only 2 items gone in there. So I'm going to sort his out separate from mine, or mine out separate from his, because that will save me some time tomorrow. Because what I'll do, I'll probably take these upstairs tonight, and they won't probably get put away until tomorrow. But then if he does his and I do mine, it takes half as long. Is that mine or his? I think the rest might be mine. Oh, this lovely sat on this floor with the underfloor heating on. So toasty. Good. Okay, they are ready to go where they need to go. So I wonder how long I've used. Got 8 minutes, I think it says. I've got 6 minutes left. Right. Better move over here now. Get the next load of laundry. They can go in there. God, this is a heavy load of laundry. It's a big, enormous load of laundry. Golly, that was quite a job. Hang on. Hope you can see what I'm doing. So next thing is to open up these laundry bags. These laundry bags are really useful for containing things and stopping things getting lost in the washing machine. I had a period, oh, hang on, let me just adjust the camera, because you're not actually seeing anything, are you? I had a period where I was losing a lot of socks in the laundry, because in summer, I wear these really tiny little ankle socks, and they were just getting lost. I couldn't understand it, and then it turned out they were ending up going out of the washing machine, through the drain in the washing machine. They were blocking the washing machine up, causing it to get blocked and overflow and so now, ever since having my husband's fished several socks out of the drain in the washing machine, I've been using these little bags to put all the small items in, and do you know, it's so much better. It means the small items don't get lost in the wash. Since I've been doing this, I haven't lost a single sock in my washing machine. Whereas I could guarantee it felt like I was losing one every load. So whether they were actually going out of the washing machine, they were really tiny little socks. And actually, I haven't had the problem with my washing machine blocking. So it's a win-win. And I find also, the other thing I used to find was my tights used to tangle in the laundry. And I used to find it really, and pinnies used to tangle. I'd find it really frustrating untangling my laundry. Whereas now I put tights in a laundry bag. I put anything that I think might tangle, I put in a laundry bag, pinnies. And also things that have bits that could get caught. So I put my bras in a laundry bag. Because I've got several bras where the little eyes on them have got caught in the laundry, and then the bra gets damaged. So these are really good little investments. If you haven't already got some, I would recommend you get some. So for example, this is a sports bra that's been in that bag. And these sports bras are quite expensive, but you can see on the back here, I actually did it up. They have so many of these little hooks. And these are the things that get caught in your laundry. And they get caught in your tights. They put holes in your tights. So this is a really, really good little way of ensuring that doesn't happen. If you have any good laundry tips, because I only discovered these laundry bags a couple of years ago. So if you have any good laundry tips, please do share them with me. I would absolutely love to learn new tips. I love a laundry tip. Oh my goodness, 3 minutes left. I think I need a slurp of my water. Anyway, back to the afternoon routine. So my afternoon routine involves thinking, what's for dinner? Deciding usually what we're going to have, because looking at the menus that we've got to choose from, and then getting it out of the fridge ready, and then my husband cooks it. It usually depends what needs using first, what we decide to eat, or sometimes just what we fancy. But we know in advance what we're going to be eating, because we have we menu plan. Right. I think this is inside out. So what else do I do in my afternoon routine? I drink water, because I find I get quite thirsty. Oh, it's lovely with ice as well. I don't know why, but if you put it in a nice glass and you have it with ice, even though it is then it's fizzy water, this that I had in from Christmas, but even though it's just fizzy water, it tastes more special. And it's no alcohol in it, because we're doing dry January. We had a little bit of a bump, a little lapse at the weekend, but we're back on it. All right, okay. I think we're doing a dryish January. We're dry. I think what we're going to do is we're going to be dry Monday to Friday, and then on the weekends we'll let ourselves have a bit of a treat. I think it's much harder. I find it much harder to do dry January on a weekend. I think you sort of psychologically, I feel it's the weekend. We deserve a treat. We deserve a nice glass of wine or a nice drink. Golly, I don't know if I'm going to get all this on this area. I haven't actually done this terribly logically. I can't actually get to the back ones. It's not too much. There's still plenty of room. I think I might get it on. It's quite a big load, this. Normally I would do the darker colours in my laundry. I would normally do them in my smaller washing machine. But this is because I didn't do much laundry over the weekend. This is a big load. I think I'm going to need 2 hours for it. I think that's why it was feeling overwhelming. I knew it was a big load. And one of the reasons I make it part of my afternoon routine to reboot the laundry is because otherwise, if I think last thing at night, if I remember, I really don't want to be doing this on my way to bed. And so then usually, if I remember it last thing at night, I usually end up leaving it overnight. What you find is if you don't empty the washing machine quite quickly, you end up with very creased clothes. So by doing it quite quickly after it's finished, although I did run this morning, but it's quite a long wash. I probably could have got it out at lunchtime, but they're not badly creased. So I'm giving them a quick shake. But actually most of these will be fine, and I won't need to iron them. That's what I'm hoping anyway. They look pretty good. And I was a bit experimental today. I don't tend to put fabric conditioner in my laundry, but somebody was giving me some advice about how to reduce the ironing, and they did say, do you use fabric conditioner? Which I did used to when I didn't iron actually, but I stopped using fabric conditioner because it was blocking my machine. And I was ending up with this horrible black mold growing in the fabric conditioner tray. And somebody gave me the tip to dilute the fabric conditioner down, because I don't know what you think, but I find fabric conditioner seems to have got very thick and it blocks my machine up. I might have to give myself a bit longer. I'll reset the timer. I don't think it's going to take a full another 15 minutes, but I do need a bit of extra time, and I don't think I'm going to get the ironing done tonight. I feel I'm going to be too flagging to get the ironing done. I suppose I could do 5 minutes. It makes a start, doesn't it? I could just iron those things that are hanging up. Right, let's keep going. What was I talking about? Oh, how to reduce the ironing. So I listened and I thought, well, I'm going to give it a try. I've got some old fabric conditioner which has gone incredibly thick and quite unpleasant to use, so I'll dilute it down. I do find when I've diluted it down I have to shake it every time I use it because it separates. Anyway, I used it on this load. So I gave it a really good, diluted it down, gave it a really good shake to mix it. And you know what? I would say it's less good, even though it's been sat in the washing machine for a good 4 hours probably, because I put it on first thing this morning. It's pretty good. It's not particularly creased. And actually, it smells wonderful. I just used some old fabric conditioner I happened to have in, which had been in for a while. That's probably why it was so thick. Right, have I got anything else to hang up? Yes. And you know, so far so good. I haven't looked in the washing machine tray to see if it's all clogged up. Hopefully not. Right, I just need to open. I've got another laundry bag here to open. Because I'm using white laundry bags and I'm washing dark colours, I did actually put quite a few colour catchers in with the laundry, which seem to have worked really well. I have got black laundry bags, but not enough of them. And actually, they were in the wrong room. I was in the room where I normally do the whites, and I just couldn't be, I was being a bit lazy. I could not be bothered to come through and get the black laundry bags because I knew I didn't have enough of them. I was definitely in a bit of a rush. Had to get out of the house quickly. Whoops. Right, where am I going to hang this? I'm having problems with this one. It's just a little sort of gym top. Right. Okay, there can't be that much more to wash, or hang rather. Anyway, what have you been up to this Monday? Have you had a good day? What does your laundry routine look like, and what does your afternoon routine look like? Do you do laundry in the sort of late afternoon, early evening like I do? And do you know what? I was so ravenously hungry. I had some nuts, and this is just this is distracting me from how hungry I am. I'm definitely having a very, very hungry day today. Right, what have I got in here? More socks. Probably this was an insanely big load. No wonder I was dreading doing it. I think the fact that I had to unload the areas before I started made the job much harder than it would have been if I'd actually done my Freshen Up Friday fully. And then that's one of the advantages actually to doing that routine. If I empty the areas and put the laundry away on a Friday, and it means when I come to do laundry on the Monday, all the areas are already empty. And it's a really nice, it makes it a lot easier. I think if you come to the laundry and the laundry's a mess, you don't feel inclined to do it. So this has got a bit more than 15 minutes of messy, hasn't it? I love that saying. I remember that as one of I think it was Fly Lady Kelly's saying, 15 minutes of messy. I think we can all cope with 15 minutes of messy. But then when it gets more than 15 minutes of messy, it does start to feel overwhelming. Anyway, I've done it. I've done it. I'm just going to tidy up now. So let's put the laundry room back together next. Oh, this is really heavy. Just hope it's not going to, I'm just a bit worried it's going to overbalance. It's so heavy, I'm going to move that. Because sometimes if you don't waste these areas correctly, they fall over. In fact, I'm a bit worried about that there too. So let's move this around. Let's try the running top. Running top's quite tricky. I think it's going to have to go on a peggy one. Not that I wear it to run. Just a work to work out in. Right, good. That's a bit better. Right, I've used 20 minutes. I've had 20 minutes in total. This basket's going to come out the way. Oh, I've got no lights on in here. It's very dark. Right, what next? I want to put, that needs to go back to my messy utility room. This needs to go away in the cupboard. Can I get it in? It's a bit of a squeeze. I have to sort of, these I bought new. I love these. I love the scent of these. I bought some of these for the cleaning, doing the throws for the cottage, and I absolutely love the scent. So I treated myself to some more because they smell so good. Right, I'm just going to clean with my little colour catcher. I'm going to do a little bit of dusting, but I'm going to put more lights on. I'm just going to dust the top of the Arga with the colour catcher. Oh, I need more than the dust. It's got coffee stains on it. Just because it picks them up really nicely. Picks up the dust off the Arga. Oh, we're still dusty. We were living on a building site, but the builders have been gone a while, but there still seems to be a lot of brick dust about. I feel like it's still settling. The orange dust. Just dusting in the black kettle. So I like to use these rather than just throwing them straight in the bin. I do like to use them to dust with. Good. Let's pop them in the bin now. Good. That's a lot better than it was. I've just checked this machine. No, there's no laundry in that. Oh, but it's not shutting properly. I need to get my husband to look at that. Right, I think that's enough for today. I'm going to take this basket back to the other laundry room. I really don't feel like I'm faced doing the ironing tonight. But do you know what? I haven't hit my ironing threshold yet. I don't even know if that needs ironing. My ironing threshold is when those two baskets are full, I have to iron. But I've still got a little bit of leeway, so I'm going to cut myself some slack. I'm going to reset my timer. Oh, or stop it. There we go. Take this back to the other room. But anyway, I'll just pull back so you can have a look what I've done. So I've dealt with the laundry. The wet laundry is now on the air as the dry laundry is getting ready to be put away. All I've got to do is take that upstairs, but I'll probably put that away tomorrow morning when I'm feeling a bit more energetic. So dinner might be ready if I'm really lucky. I'm going to switch the lights off. Oh, peace at last. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Oh, you can't see anything now, can you? I'll put the lights back on. Thank you for joining me in my laundry. I hope you managed to get something done while you were listening. Let me know how you're getting on and what your afternoon routine looks like. Anyway, bye for now.